Welcome back to Offroad Outlaws, guys, and in this video, we are going to be doing a little bit of a basic walkthrough on how to familiarize yourself with the brand new update, and also some of the basics of how to get the most out of the new update. So as you can see right here, we have our Tundra TRD Pro that we actually built on a recent stream, as well as our Tundra Mega Truck, which is still currently a work in progress. Now, as you can see, this one has the dual exhausts out the back, and this one has the single exhaust out the back. Now, a lot of you guys in the stream last night were asking about how do you make the flames shoot out of the exhaust. And basically what you need to do is you need to obviously install an aftermarket exhaust tip, but in order for it to shoot flames, it has to be a gas engine, not a diesel engine. If it's a diesel engine, it's going to roll coal instead of shoot flames. Also, we have our Ranger build right here. This thing is a solid axle swapped Ranger trail truck. It's got crazy amounts of flex, and as you can see, this one and this one and this one are all running the new tow mirrors as well. Now, we also have to talk about the boats, because the boats are really, really important to this update, and the boats will also really expand the roleplay capabilities of this update as a whole. Now, this was the first boat that I built, and obviously we're going to be doing a little bit more of a walkthrough on how building these boats works, but this guy, I've only built up the performance. I haven't done anything with the paint job, and this one right here is actually my jet boat that I have matched, or sort of matched, I should say, to the Tundra tow rig over there. Now, we're actually going to go into my garage because we're going to get my jet ski out so you guys can actually see what happens when you bring one of those outside and you throw it on a trailer. But we're going to go ahead and move that outside. And if you don't already have this map saved in your favorites, I highly recommend doing so. So the biggest thing is you're going to go to no vehicle, okay, gonna go to our Tundra. We're gonna go and click play. By the way, this guy is fully upgraded, fully upgraded. And also, now if you're still having trouble getting your hands on the update, make sure if you're on an Apple device, like an iPad or an iPhone, go to your, well, first thing you need to do is restart your device completely, then go to your App Store and re-download Offroad Outlaws. However, before you do that, make sure you have your save data backed up to the cloud so you don't lose any vehicles. Now, if you're on an Android device, simply go to the Google Play Store and click the update button and you should be good to go. Now, once we have our Tundra right here, and we also have our jet ski on the trailer, yeah, it is on the trailer. Okay, I was just wanting to make sure that it was still on the trailer before we went out to a map. Now, we're going to go ahead and click play, and one of the ways that you can get the most out of this update is by using the map called Lake of the Ozarks. Now, Lake of the Ozarks by One Man Wolfpack is a really well-done roleplay-based map. There's a lot of houses around the map, there's a lot of boat launches around the map, and then there's a huge lake with boat ramps that you can actually pull your vehicles into and drop off your jet ski, your boat, your jet boat, whatever the case may be. Now, we're also going to show you guys a really hilarious glitch in this video. Hopefully it still works, and let's go ahead and go into free camera so you guys can see what all is going on right here. Now, you start off right at this kind of entry road, and when you go ahead and go forward, you'll see that it very quickly turns into something a little bit different. So obviously you've got yourself a little bit of a town right here, you've got some shops over here, you've got like kind of a little like compound over there with some RVs and stuff like that. And let's ease a little bit forward. Now, as you can see, with that new exhaust setup, when we hit redline, it'll shoot flames. Or actually, when we get close to redline, you don't even have to hit redline for it to shoot flames. You just have to get close to redline. Now, this is going to be your first boat launch right here. Now, this boat launch actually has a bunch of room for you to go out here with your friends and pull up and park and unload your boats and things like that. You've got docks out here, very much like a marina-style area. But then you can actually back your trailer down the boat ramp and unload it. Now, if you want to do things the realistic way, I completely understand that, but the glitch involves doing something a little bit different and a little bit more on the non-realistic side. So firstly, let's demonstrate doing it the realistic way. So let's back this guy down the ramp. Easy. I turned a little too much, but I'm not going to worry about it. There we go, there we go, there we go. And once the jet ski is in the water, we can go ahead and detach and swap. And boom, we are now using the jet ski, and you can go ahead and back up. Now, the biggest thing to remember about the jet ski is it actually turns the opposite direction when you're backing up. So basically, the steering when you're reversing is inverted. So make sure you keep that in mind when you're driving this thing around. However, this is a fully upgraded, maxed out jet ski, and it rips. Watch this. Let's go. It takes absolutely no time at all for this thing to get up to speed. It literally takes, whoa, okay. It takes no time at all for it to get up to speed. And the best way to slow down, I said slow down. Okay, maybe not slow down. The best way to slow down is to turn the opposite direction and basically floor it the other way. Now, the glitch that we're going to be doing and the glitch that we're going to be demonstrating involves making sure that you have a snorkel. That's like #1 thing that you have to get done first, is make sure you have a snorkel. Secondly, you need to drive down into the water. Easy does it. And then I would suggest driving a little bit further out in the lake, just about to where these kind of buoys are, and we'll go a little bit further forward. And then we're going to stop right here, detach, and swap to the jet ski, and boom! Skybox! So, if you ever wanted to make your jet ski go into space, this is how you do it. You literally need to go to this map, or really any map that'll allow you to drive underwater. Drive your truck underwater, providing that you have a snorkel, swap vehicles, and wham! Your jet ski will go into the sky. Now, I haven't really been counting the amount of barrel rolls that we've been doing, but in scientific circles, it would be considered a lot. So now we're doing, apparently, repeated backflips. Don't know how many of these we're going to do either. Someone can let me know in the comment section down below. But if you ever get bored, this is a hilarious glitch to do. If you're ever wondering what other things you can do in Offroad Outlaws if you feel like you've done everything there is to do already. Now, sometimes you will land on your lid, and that's about... Whoop! Haha! There we go! Actually landed a freaking backflip out of that. All right. So let's make our way back the other direction. Let's see. Oh, I am not in free cam. I'm like, bruh, why the heck am I not in free cam? Now, easy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Come on. There you go. Or not. You need to have a lot of speed for that. Like, you need to have a ton of speed to actually make it back up there. Now, we're actually going to go back to the main menu now. And we're going to swap out for the jet boat, because the jet boat is also maxed out and extremely fast. So we need to go over here to the jet ski. We need to unload it from the trailer, and we need to load up the jet boat, because the jet boat, oh my god, it's basically like, I would say it drives similarly to the jet ski, but maybe a little bit different because it's bigger, obviously, but it's not quite as nimble, but it's still a blast to use at the end of the day. So, back to Lake of the Ozarks, and once again, you can kind of find different areas for yourselves on this map. You can kind of claim different houses, claim different boat ramps, claim different boat launches, and just really figure out what the best places on this map are for you. Now, there will be more builds coming in the future of different vehicles that we didn't build on the stream, and also builds of vehicles that we actually have the ability to replicate from real-life vehicles now, considering that we have a new Ranger, we have a Tundra, we have all these new vehicles that have been added to the game, along with boats that have been added to the game as well. So, once again, make sure to let me know your suggestions down below in the comment section for any builds that you think we need to do. So let's make our way out here into the lake. And I'm actually curious to see if we can try that glitch again, but with a much bigger boat to see what happens. I wonder if the physics will react differently with a bigger boat. So let's drive into the water. Once again, it doesn't matter. We're a submarine because we got a snorkel. Apparently, that's how water logic works. And easy does it right there. That's fine. All right, detach and swap. Boom! Oh! I love how we have a rocket booster. It's so fitting, because now we are literally rocket status. The booster, like, okay, so if you hold the throttle down, the booster turns off when you're upside down. That's a little strange, actually. If I go into free camera and zoom out, oh boy, we're going back down now. This is going to be an interesting hit. Oh, oh god, whoa! Flying boats are a thing! Maybe not intentionally, but they are a thing now. Oh my, wow, that was actually a perfect hit. And completely upside down. Yeah, wow, that was completely upside down. Okay, I'm going to attach the trailer again, and I'm going to throw it back into four-wheel drive, and we're going to drive back out of the lake, and we're actually going to unload this guy properly, because really at the end of the day, I mean, I think I'm going to be doing more realistic loading and unloading than I am going to be doing the glitch, but the glitch is honestly, like I said before, if you're like looking for something to do, and you've been doing a bunch of realistic gameplay, that boat launching glitch is absolutely hilarious, and I definitely recommend giving it a try. Also, I just love the way this Tundra looks actually towing these boats behind it. Looks even better with the lights on. The lights look amazing. They look so good. God, they look so good. And also, if you guys haven't experimented around with the photo mode yet, I definitely recommend doing so, because this photo mode is so well put together and so well, like, thought out. Because look at this. You can move the distance in and out. You can get, like, literally the exact angle that you might want on the backdrop. And then you can mess with the field of view. And, like, everything within this photo mode you can totally do. So let's see. You can even adjust, like, the saturation, the brightness. Whoa, that's amazing. All right, and then once you've got those settings to where you want them, you can go ahead and snap a picture and you're good to go. Now, obviously, I'm playing on BlueStacks right now, which is an Android emulator on PC, but still, you can use that photo mode on any platform you want to use it on. I absolutely love the way they integrated that photo mode. So now, what we're going to actually do is we're going to go back to the main menu once again, and once again, I need to go ahead and make sure that you guys know this is not a build-focused video, it's not a specific vehicle-focused video. This is more of a basic overview of some of the things that you can do and some of the fun things that you can get into when you first get your hands on the update. Now, if you did not get the chance to check out the stream last night, we will be doing more with the tow truck very, very soon, because this is the tow truck that we built. Now, performance-wise, this thing is already completely maxed out, and basically what you can do is you can actually move the boom right there at the back, and actually, when you get right up behind, or I should say right in front of a vehicle in multiplayer, an option will appear to tow that vehicle. And if you click that button, it'll ask them if they want to be towed, and then they can either accept or decline it. And then once they accept it, it basically acts like they are on kind of like wheel dollies behind the tow truck, and it sort of acts as a trailer. But the actual tow arm or the tow boom is also a active winch point. So that's a really, really cool feature as well. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.